My name is Light. I want to call this, as y'all seen the title, to make a better you. Excuse me, so y'all can see me better. When I think about making a better you, I think about you here on the YouTube. You want to make things better for yourself. You want to be able to open up your mind and your heart. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Steel Cross, Jessica. Hey, um, I just want to say that I love YouTube. I love the social media. Uh, a lot of times we we don't consider people's feelings. We figure, well, while we on here, while we on the computer, we can say what we want to say, put people down, make fun of people. But the worst thing I ever seen is when people talk about people's kids and make fun of people's looks. We say dirty things. We get behind avatars and we talk all kind of crazy talk. But what we don't really understand is that it says something about your character. You can hide behind many avatars, but you can't hide behind God or yourself. When you go and stand before Him, it's very, very, very serious. You know, sometimes my feelings are so hurt because people, I'm doing fine, Jessica. It hurts, and it makes a person feel like, why are you coming at me? Why are you putting me down? It hurts. It really hurts. We try to look for a job or anything. It's more of a computer age, and everybody going into the cyberspace, or we're going into the internet. And nowadays they're using the internet for people jobs and things. If your credit's bad, they don't want to give you a job. Things are changing, and it's changing pretty fast. The worst thing I ever seen is when somebody talk about somebody's kids or somebody talk about somebody's parents. But the most thing that really hurts and scary is when somebody talks to you about a disability. Oh yes, me too. Me too. Me too. And I have a disability. Some people know, some don't. A lot of people don't want to say a lot of things because they don't want their business spread. But when you get mad at somebody and they tell you something and you turn around and make fun of their disability, it's a little sensitive to me, but I see that when you say that, it comes back on you. You can go into an email and get into it with somebody. If you find fault in your brother, as the scriptures say, if you find fault in your brother, you must go to him and him alone. We got some people that you can into it with a person on an email, and they turn around and bash you in public. They can bash you, when I mean public, they bash you in comments, they bash you in people's lives. If you see a person, and me too. I'm talking about me too. When you see somebody, because I don't bash nobody about what they call a handicap. You don't do that. You really not supposed to talk to. You really not supposed to talk about their family. You got a problem with them, talk to them. You adults, because a lot of us on here, a lot of them act like kids. You got to look at the heart. Do what makes you what you love. Do something positive with your life. Because when you get through, you sitting around there joking and laughing, putting somebody down, you acting just like kids. You want a better you. Get on your knees and talk to God. That's why when I be in Cook What You Got and I say, study the book of Acts, that's for salvation. Because what's on this earth is not really too much important. It's really the important thing is when you die, where you going to go. Now, some people want to hear it, some don't. I'm just here to tell you what God lays on my heart. So now I tell you how I feel. But when you talk about people's handicap or talk about their kids, it's a serious situation. Because you don't never know who they some kin to. You never know a person see you on the YouTube. Okay, they see you. Hey, bossy, hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine, doing lovely, doing lovely. But what you gotta understand, when you step out, you all on your face, all on YouTube, and you talking all kind of crazy. You don't know that somebody take it seriously. They want to crack your cranium. They don't even know you just by the stuff that you saying. I had to be careful what I support. People talking about doing something to kids, playing and messing with kids like that, and you support them. You only know by the company you keep. Now, I just try to show love. Some people I have to back off from. You know, some people feel like, well, I'm going to back off of Eric. That's fine. You got to back off. You got to back off. You do what you do. I'm just here to help. Sometimes I need help. I need people to talk to. You know, yes, yes. You got to be careful of what you do and what you say. You get the drama and talk crazy. Everybody running there and they want to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Some things people go in somebody live or somebody chat and they comment or they say something and then you take it the wrong way and think people are always talking about you. You're paranoid because you think people are talking about you. What you doing over here? Do you let somebody control your mind? You let somebody control you where you go? You want to leave YouTube? Don't leave YouTube and get all upset. Sometimes you have to move to another section. It's just like some people say, I don't want to talk even. Yeah, sometimes you do need to talk to a complete stranger because your own family don't understand. They don't listen. Some of them don't even want to accept you. Parents, you can't tell your folks. They feel they are being taught about the shoe fits. Yeah, yeah. And sometimes you can say something still cross and they feel like, oh, you talking about me or you subliminal. Sometimes people need that sidebar. Sometimes people just talking because of what they feel. You know? That's just how it is. Sometimes people, excuse me, y'all. Ooh, my ear itch. I'm sorry. But that's just how it is. I mean, you have to just be careful what you're saying. But when you make fun of somebody's kids, some people that crazy, they love kids, they gonna come after you. Somebody step out that door. You don't think these folks, they got YouTube too, and they sit there and they watch you. Some of them listen to you right now. Probably never subscribe, just sitting in the background, just looking at you, listening. Could be your next door neighbor. Could be somebody. Hey, Orange Star, how you doing? It can be anybody. I'm just saying this because how I feel a better you. You got somebody comes in, you can have Oh, okay, it's okay. It's okay, Steel Cross. I don't understand a lot. I don't understand a lot about a lot of things, but I'm just saying to make a better you. You just can't you gotta change the way you feel. You gotta have a love. That's why I would say y'all study the book of Acts, study your Bible. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of time I'm not gonna be on here. I just want y'all to. I just want to leave that message with y'all and let y'all know. Just be careful how you hurt people. What you say about somebody's kids. You got a problem with adults, unsubscribe and go back to bed. If you can't work it out, unsubscribe. Don't send emails going off on folks. People nowadays, they get mad because you bringing in and you bringing in receipts. Some people get upset because you don't bring receipts. Some people get mad because you come out and say stuff. But some things, like I said, if you got a problem with somebody, don't bring it to the live. You got to talk to that person. That's the email for. Just talk to them. I just want to say that though. I didn't want to really get in a whole lot, but I'm just saying when you talk about somebody, think about it and tell yourself, why am I getting mad? Why am I acting up? Why am I clowning over people I never met? I'm getting all upset, mad, and somebody walk in. What's wrong with you? Nothing that you folk on YouTube. You seriously getting that ain't they just talking. Ignore them. When you ignore a person, I can guarantee you some folk get mad at you for doing that. Some people say things to you, they want you to respond. Stop responding. Let them talk. Stop responding. Keep doing your thing again. That's my girl. Shut up. I'm just gonna be honest. She can be something else at times. We disagree. We talk. We disagree. Disagree a lot. Miss Coleman, focus on your focus. That's what you said. Hey, what's up, Huggy? How you doing, brother? You said focus on your focus. It's just the truth. Whether we don't like people or not, it doesn't matter where the truth come from, does it? Long as it's the truth. If somebody, your enemy, talks bad about you, hey, what's up? What's up? If somebody don't like you or they can't stand you, if they don't like you or they can't stand you, but if they telling the truth, ask by, hey, how you doing? And they just saying bad things, but it's the truth. Let's look. The truth, the truth stands by itself. It don't need no help. I'm gonna use an example. If Huggy say something to me and him get into it, and he say something. Sometimes I have to listen to it and go back and think, he got a point. He right. Sometimes you ain't gonna tell him he right. Sometimes you ain't gonna tell him, well, you were right. Sometimes we don't do that. We should listen to what people say, and sometimes you have to take it. Even your enemy can insult you, but telling you the truth. The presentation can be jacked up, which is not good to do that. But they telling you, and sometimes you think, is they telling the truth? And you have to look. I do that. I do cuss a lot. I need to stop that. You need to get a haircut and shave. I have to look. Is he telling? I do need to shave and I do need a haircut. I'm just saying. a better you. You know, you own this YouTube. You don't know who's got a, you don't know who got a modeling agency. You don't know somebody got an acting business. You don't know they got ties to Hollywood. Somebody see you. They want to. Hey, I want to represent that person. I want that person to be on my show. I want that. You know. Yeah, I mean, it's just you get tired. You get tired of it. Folks get to talking crazy. I'm just saying. I just try to help. You know, I don't try to get in the beast. I try not to do that. I ask a question. I can ask a question, and some people answer and show me respect. But then some get to talking crazy, talking all it crazy. And sometimes I wonder if I'm sitting there next to you, how much are you gonna talk? A lot of us, we get in folks' face, we scared to say something. We get behind closed doors, we talk the big talk. We go on the internet, we talk all kind of talk. Or we get behind the avatar and we talk all crazy. And then if you tell somebody something confident about a disability or something about your child's or something about your life, what you went through, or something personal about your job or your family, then people start to say, I feel like, okay, I'm going to talk about it on the internet. I'm going to make fun of your disability, or I'm going to talk your job. I'm going to call your job, try to get you fired. And then when they try to go look for a job, God sit back and let the devil do it to them. Because the devil got to always go to God for permission. Can I do this to so-and-so? Can I do this? You sit there and talked about that individual. You sit there and oh yeah, I understand. Me too. That's why I say you be roasting folks. I used to do a whole lot of that. I get on there. I don't do that. I tell folks, you go off on me, you talk bad to me, I'm not gonna do that to you. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you questions. Because when you talk about somebody, that says, okay, you better than somebody. You got a disability and you going to talk about him? God's sitting there looking at you, say, oh, okay, you talking about him. You talking about he got bumps on his face. Oh, you talking about his arm is in the back of his head. You making fun. Okay, now that happened to you. Oh, you laughing at him because he crippled? You get mad at him and talk about his crippling? And folks don't even know that and you saying that? Some businesses you got to keep to yourself. Oh, you four eyes. Now I'm not a four eyes, these just reading glasses. But I'm just saying. People do that. People do that. People do harsh. And then on top of this, when people look up to you in the YouTube and your name big out here, try to be a better example. Excuse me. Try to be a good example. Yeah. They talk about people like that. And then turn around, they had to end up going to the doctor. Their eyes get bad. Hey, how you doing, lovely? Yeah, well, but that's understandable. But you just got people that talk about you, even when you say that, then somebody go back, oh man, look at that mama. He wearing kind of look at that mother, man, he wearing contact. Why are you making fun of him? If you got a problem with somebody, don't go to the family. Don't talk about the family. Don't talk about their shoes. Don't talk about their disability. Talk to them. Explain to them. That's why I said when people talk bad, I'm not tripping. Sometimes I don't speak to you because you insult me. You know what I do? All I tell you, go back to the live. What you just said. You ain't got. Don't edit nothing. Don't change no title. Don't do that. Look at yourself. I tell you what. Ask God. Anybody in this chat. Some people believe, some don't. Some do. Ask God to show you you. Don't. Not everybody else. Not just you. God, do I really act like that? And think, let God say, Lord, show me. You really want to know something about you? You don't really see you half the time. They say you your worst enemy. Watch you. Pay attention to you. Look at you. That's all I'm saying. Look at you. Just pay attention to you. When you got a person that instigate and start a lot of stuff, stay away from that individual. Stop saying anything to them. And okay, if they speak, say hey. You can say hey back. But a lot of times I speak, and sometimes I don't see it. You tick me off, I don't say nothing. When I say sometimes I give you indication. When I say okay, I'm out. Now sometimes, well, when I'm mad, I may say I'm out. I'll come back. Okay. But a lot of times I want you to understand that I try to cool off because I don't want to go off. That's not me. I don't want that. I want to be a better me. Be a better you. That's what you want. But ask God to show you you. And you're going to see some things you like, ooh, really? You need some things you need to change. There's a lot of things you need to change. You don't want to admit it. Just because somebody talk bad, that's right. Just because somebody do you wrong, don't mean you do them wrong. When a person hurts you and you say you don't want to forgive them and don't want to deal with them, I understand that. You know the scary thing? What if God turned around and did you the same way? You don't want to deal with that person. You don't want to deal with that individual. Okay? I get that. But you don't forgive that individual. You hear their name and you see them, you don't want to deal and it hurts you. Some people I just don't say nothing to. If somebody asks for forgiveness, you should forgive them. But if you don't want to forgive them, that's on you. What if God did that to you? Stop trying to. Sometimes we get on here, people just fake and lie like they got it going on and they really don't. They act like they got all this and they're having problems. They broke, they going through stuff, but they letting people look at them like, oh, well, you got it like that. You doing this, you doing that, and it's not true. It's not true. You know, but like I said, if you want to talk to somebody, it's best to try to talk to somebody that you really can, trust. If you can't and you have to keep something to yourself, then try to talk to somebody. Watch everybody that's around you. It's not your enemy that you have to watch all the time. Sometimes it's your friend, the person that knows everything about you. That's the one that can hurt you the most. You watch your friend. Don't be too gullible. Watch the people that are around you. You still showing them love. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you have to let them go. Sometimes you have to, you try to help them. They don't want to be helped. You have to back off. You did your part. And you have to let God show them. You got to let God show them. But just because, people love you and you feel like I'm going to love them, but them folk, they bash me, I'm going to bash them back. You don't have to bash them back. You don't have to always address them because I've been attacked. I've been talked about. And some things that back in the past, I really, when I came to people, I don't call out names. Yeah, I mean, because You just sometimes, like I said, yeah, you're right. Look, sometimes you got to talk to somebody. You must talk to somebody. You need that help. Sometimes your friends ain't. When I was, when I had a car driving, I hope I get one. Don't get me wrong, but when I had my car, I wasn't on no YouTube like that. I mean, I was looking at movies and videos. Never been in no chat room talking. But you got to understand too, your real life people, your real life friends, you have a problem with them too, just like the ones on this YouTube. It's just you got to know who to talk to. Sometimes you ask God, I love you, Lord. Give me a friend. And sometimes you realize that every man has flaws. Every man, except Jesus. Every man had flaws. We got flaws. We all got flaws. We do. We all got flaws. Okay? So we want to realize that we all have flaws. We just need to buckle down. That's all I'm saying. We need to apologize and move on. Somebody talk about you. You leave it at that. Excuse me. Um, wow. But yeah, yeah, I understand that love. It hurts. It really hurts. But you just keep your friends, they say keep your enemies close. All I'm is I don't mean to be over here not trying to be up here long. I'm just saying how I feel. Don't it's somebody coming at you. Think about it. They talking bad about you. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just listen. And I'm gonna tell you, the people in their lives that support them, they come to their senses. You got a person on here, they had a live full of folks. Their live was straight. Man, they live straight. If you go over there and look at their live, half the people that was in their live ain't over there no more. Sometimes people look at that. You wonder, man, I had this and people unsubscribe, people don't matter if they unsubscribe. But then if they do, you have to ask yourself, what's wrong? Is it something that you did? Is it something that you said? Ask God for help. That's all I can tell you. Mm. Mm. Wow. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I don't understand, folks, sometimes. I don't understand, but you just gotta have a loving heart. It's not worth it. That's why I tell you, if when folks keep talking, coming at me, I just don't pay them no mind. You know, you got somebody out there talking about constantly Eric Brown, this Eric Brown, that, da 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 da, Eric Brown. I just don't respond to it. I'm tired of it. Don't respond to it. They want attention. Don't give them attention. They trying to see how long they can just keep pulling at you. Oh yeah, yes. But I love them. I thank you, Orange Star, because I don't want to do that. Because when they do that, sit back and watch the people who affiliate with them. That's what I said. Don't go. You ain't got to necessarily go off. You can ask questions. They say all kind of stuff. The problem is don't nobody email and ask questions or don't say nothing. They don't ask questions to get an understanding. Folks don't want to understand. They don't want to listen. When it happens to them, then that's when they'll start listening and buckle down. You know, that's what it is. But you have to understand, you can be nice and kind. People still gonna talk bad to you. You can get a man out here and talk about God. Somebody gonna come out there and have something. Somebody gonna have something to say. You gonna have one of them what they call them scorners. He talking good things, positive. Somebody come in there and got something to say. They ask questions just to get something started. Okay, you ask some questions, try to answer them. You got some people that do that just to get the attention off you. They want your attention. They want your credibility. Some people want to be you. They don't have a personality. They I'm sorry. This thing don't even stay on. Sorry about that. I was just reading your comment, lovely one. Uh I don't know. I might have to. I don't know about that one, lovely one. I really, because God made. Ooh, that's a little bit deep there. I like to talk to you there. Ooh, about that. That's deep there. Uh, I just get. I've been doing it. I've been on YouTube ever since, like I said, June. It was a June and Cherry. Wait a minute. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, we do. We do. Sometimes, like I was saying earlier, I have to put out a I have to sometimes I put out sidebars because of the way I feel or how it does hurt. But it's just I want to make a better me. And sometimes I don't even get on here and do that. Sometimes I just listen. And then I just like, or somebody may ask me a question. If you know somebody, so and so, so and so, the only thing I can tell them, I hadn't did nothing. All I can do is point, go back to the live, and look what they said. And I'm not gonna say nothing back. It's just like when I cooked a meal, okay, and somebody like be your best chicken, yeah, be your best fried chicken. And somebody put a comment under there. It wasn't that they put one comment. I got you. But when they put two comments under there, then that's when I didn't respond to that individual. I ain't say nothing back. I ain't go off. I just left it sitting there. I didn't say nothing because when you said it twice, I took offensive. You say it one time, and then let's just like say lovely. Well, a lot of time, if okay, what I was saying about to be your best chicken, but when somebody say that about my cooking, or somebody say Eric, this is Eric, this and that. Sometimes it's a help, but it's the way they do it. If you say, hey, this don't look right, I don't like this. That don't look good. Eric, you need to do this and do this and do better. Then you got to think about it. You have to look at it. Maybe, ooh, she got a point. Try to make your food. I try to make my food look good. Okay, you take care, lovely. So I'm just saying, y'all. A lot of times, I try to make my food look the best. When somebody say something, hey, Eric, you need to do this, you need to do that. Take heed to it. Look at it and say, wait a minute. I can make this look better. I can do, you know what I'm saying? So it's a better you. Like me, when I do cook what you got, it made my food look better. So I said I want to even go more in depth to make it. I want to come out of my comfort zone and step up. I want to step my cooking up. Okay, I want to step it up to cuisines. I mean, I like that. Yeah, I'm not escaping from my channel. I'm trying to grow, and then I want somebody to grow with me and say, okay, if he can do it, I can do. Ooh, I like to do that. This is for some people that are hungry. You know what I'm saying? My channel, y'all know that. But I'm just saying to make me a better person. Listen to what somebody say. They may say, hey, instead of using gravy, why not use chicken broth? Instead of using spaghetti, why not use zucchini? You know, it makes your food taste better. Something that makes you a better you. Eat, you know what I'm saying? Hey, why don't you drink water when you get up this morning? Instead of drinking anything, sodas or any of them, drink some water. Okay? Or they say, you want to lose that water weight? Drink you some coffee. Or drink you some dandelion tea. That's to make you a better you. You know? Hey, how you doing? You doing okay? This is the I'm sorry, it goes in, it goes out. The Wilsons don't go, hey, how you doing, Wilson? Oh, I'm doing fine, doing fine. I was just talking to the people on the internet. You know, I just got up this morning to say, do what's a better you. Bossy used to say, go to, when I go to Boss's video, Bossy said, her videos talk about things that'll make a better you. Eat an onion, eat an apple. What the benefits of a lemon. Lovely taught me herbs are better of a lemon. Or what you call this ginger, nutmeg, cinnamon, lemon, hot water. I call it the lovely tea. It makes you feel like, hey, I drink this and make you feel better. You get through a better you, a better health. I eat some food, we drink something cold. No, you drink something hot. So to nourish that, and then so you can get that toxin out. Try to walk, exercise. I'm not talking about just y'all, me too. So I just want to let y'all know on that note, y'all be blessed, and all of y'all take care, everybody. God bless, and I love all of y'all. Y'all pray for me and my the cooking community. I'm just cooking, learning new things. I always want to say I love all my subscribers. Some of the people that unsubscribe, I love you. I understand. If y'all got a dish that y'all favorite dish, let me know. I try to see what I can do. I can't promise y'all anything, but let me know what y'all favorite dish is, and I try to do what I can to make it. And like I said, if you have any, and let me know improvement. Hey, Eric, you may need to do this. Eric, have you ever tried that? It makes a better you, a better taste. I want my food to be more healthier, I want y'all to know I love everybody. Y'all take care. And I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.